Well, you're an NBA GM on draft night. You can't go wrong with the likes of Embiid, Wiggins, and Parker, but who should your favorite team avoid? Let's unmock the 2014 NBA Draft. Ray Crawford here along with our basketball analyst Jordan Cornette here to help us as well. Ken Bikoff, our Indiana insider for the last 9 years, a writer for Inside Indiana magazine. Guys, we're going to have 5 picks in this unmocked draft. Ken, you go first. Who's the number 1 player NBA team should avoid?
Well, my number 1 player in the unmocked draft is Doug McDermott from Creighton. He's a kid that's going to have a long career, and he can rebound a little bit. But Dougie McD isn't going to be able to guard anybody, and he can make a good team great. But I don't think he's the kind of guy that you could build around. And he's somebody, when you're picking that high up, you want to have a guy who's going to be a superstar. And I don't know that Doug's going to be that kid.
Jeez, cool, Ken. What did Doug McDermott do to you? That's a bold pick to start this thing off. And number 2 in the 2014 unmocked draft here at Campus Insiders. I'm going to go with namesake, and it pains me to pick him because he's got a heck of a first name. Jordan Adams from UCLA, the shooting guard, has great size at 6'5", and was a good scorer at the college level, but he's just that. He's a good scorer at the college level. I don't think his game translates to the NBA. He's a less than desirable athlete. He put on that freshman 15, which turned into the sophomore 30 pounds. Probably too many stops at the In-N-Out burger. Hey, I ain't mad at you, player. That animal style is the truth. But at the next level, at the shooting guard position, I want an elite athlete, and he's not that. He'll struggle to get his shot off, and that's why you stay away from namesake Jordan Adams.
All right, 2 picks down. Ken, who's the third guy on your list?
The third guy is James Young from Kentucky. Look, the NBA loves an athletic kid, but I'm not sure that Young is an athlete playing basketball and not a basketball player who's athletic. He can't really shoot. He's a highlight reel kid, and so he's going to get his opportunity, but he's young. I don't know how driven he's going to be, and I stay away from him.
Jeez, Ken, I'm telling you, if my car was working and in service right now, I would drive down to Bloomington and actually get into it with you face to face. How do you not like James Young? But I'll stick with mine here. Number 4 in the Campus Insiders, 2014 unmocked draft. I like kind of saying that. Glenn Robinson III. You know, this guy is a solid defender and a solid rebounder. But I've heard from insiders, the inside scoop is that he's looked lazy at times in some of his workouts. I can't have that. It's an 82-game season. If you're not going to put your best foot forward in your workout, that's like not being interesting on your first date. There's not going to be many dates after that, and that's unacceptable. This is a guy at times when I watched him in the college game, he seemed passive. And that's the biggest question mark with this guy. I also don't know what his position is. He seems uncomfortable at the 3 because he doesn't have that great ball handling skill, and he's an inconsistent shooter. A great athlete, but I think that's all he is really. He's a great athlete who can rebound a little bit. He's a glorified role player. He's not a true first-round pick. I stay away from him.
Ken, you don't need to make a dating reference here, but you get the 5th and final pick in the unmocked draft. Who do you got?
Well, with the 5th pick of the unmocked draft, I take Zach LaVine from UCLA. He's a kid that is trying to prove that he's a point guard. And if I'm going to make a pick in the first round, I don't want that kid to be proven that he's a different position than the one that he fits best. He's a gunner a little bit, and I know that he wants to be a point guard, but he also can be selfish with the ball, try to look for his own shot too much. He's a guy that could be a good ball player, but I stay away from him in the draft.
You okay? Big fella.
I love Zach LaVine, Ken. I love this guy. I love him. He makes good points because Ken knows his stuff. Yeah. But I just feel like Zach LaVine's a guy who'll get better over time, don't you think?
I think we've got somebody warming up Jordan's car to head to Bloomington. Ken, to see you. Thanks very much. Get your draft questions answered right here. Ken, JC, Seth Davis, Jonathan Gavoni, our stable of basketball experts offer their input all over the site. So stay and look around, CampusInsiders.com.